So, so we're gonna start with the introduction to membership with the real world examples. Okay. So what is membership? No, that's kind of more complicated than anything else. Kind of what teachers dealing with. So if you teach one-on-one, if you teach groups, if you sell digital courses, if you sell teaching materials, that's kind of very straightforward. You just have one product or service you offer. A membership is a little bit more complicated because it kind of has a lot of components or category things of involved. So the easiest way to understand would be thinking about like a Netflix. I think it's very popular around the world, right? A lot of people subscribe to Netflix, even if you don't, kind of the concept there. So you pay a monthly fee to access a library of content, all the movies, TV shows, right? And anytime, anywhere, and you can cancel anytime, right? You can start a movie, right, pause, finish later when you have time. It's very flexible and a variety, right? That make millions of people subscribe month after month. Kind of a subscription model with exclusive access to content, right? So this is Netflix. Now, imagine offering something similar to your students, right? A place where they can access exclusive learning materials you create, watch your teaching videos, and join your live practice sessions to interact with you, right? So that is your membership, and your students will be able to open their laptop anytime to find what they need, ask questions whenever they have one, and join your live session when they are free, and connect with others in a supportive learning community. So kind of surrounded by a lot of support and material to help your students get the result they want. So that's kind of the membership, right? Your membership subscribe for teach students. So your membership will allow your students to subscribe for access to your teaching and the support, and it also allows you to generate recurring monthly income with the flexibility and the freedom. So this kind of a very kind of simple way to help you understand. Still, I know probably you don't have a lot of kind of very clear ideas of what your membership could look like. We're going to do some exercises together later. But before that, I want to show you some real world examples of teachers, educators in our community, the clients we work with in the past few years. So we're going to start with the first one, Emma. So we worked together 2 years ago. So she teaches British pronunciation. So she has this membership, Emma's pronunciation hub. So we work together, we launched it together. So that's kind of her membership. Teach English learners with British accent, British pronunciation. So what she offers and students pay Emma right now, the price is 55 euros monthly for what? For free recorded digital lessons for British pronunciation. I think Emma has over 100 like videos that talk about British pronunciation, right? Weekly pronunciation recording feedback. In the community, students can submit recordings, and then Emma and her teachers actually share feedback on their recordings with their pronunciation feedback. And then their monthly live hangouts with Emma. So Emma show up once a month, kind of have some live sessions with the members in the community. And also these students can support each other, can work together with each other, and hold each other accountable. And there are a few more things there. So this kind of what Emma offers in her membership and what students are getting by paying her 55 euros per month. All right. This is one example. Another one, James Lever, he's our clients. We work in the China market. So James worked with the Chinese sales professionals. These sales professionals want to kind of improve their communication skills, their trading skills to get more foreign international orders, getting companies and businesses out of China. So that's what he does and who he helps. And then students pay James 99 RMB, which is probably like less than $20 a month for on-demand digital courses and the materials. James has a few courses. They will have access to these courses as long as the students are subscribed to the membership. And also James does weekly group Zoom sessions. So he goes live every week for 1 hour to do some training and Q&A, answer questions, help these members in his community. And he also has a WeChat group, chat support and feedback. People can interact with each other in the WeChat group, and he answers questions and gives some feedback in there. So that's what he has for 99 RMB every month. So Kitty is our collaborator. We work together very closely. So Kitty has this company. Um, she offers curriculum for ESL teachers, right? So kind of concept very simple, right? It's the curriculum ESL teachers can use, ready to use curriculum. So the teachers don't have to create curriculum to create lesson plans. And teachers pay Kitty $12 a month for interactive online lessons, curriculum courses. You can use them whenever you need it. Homework, workbook, flashcard, lesson previews, and other supplementary materials, and teacher training materials, and other things. So it's like a database. You can go in, you can take what you need, right? So I have the link here, our affiliate link. If you want to check out Kitty's website, click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can get the link on the slides when I share with you. Okay, so that's Kitty's membership. All right. So I shared these three examples: Emma's, James, and Kitty's. I don't know. So again, you might not get a full picture of the membership, but you get a kind of start getting a feeling like what you're giving, what you're providing your membership. I hope it's helpful. Is that it has been helpful? All right. So we're gonna share the slides at end of the session, okay? And yeah, the recording gonna be available. We're gonna share the recording tomorrow, okay? That's good. That's good. It is helpful. These three real world examples. Yeah, Teresa, the examples are very helpful. That's good. That's good. Helena, that's good. That's good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, very different subscription rates. So the membership, right? Where I'm not gonna cover a lot about pricing. So it's about what you offer. Yes, KD might offer Kitty's membership is cheaper than Emma's, but it does not mean Kitty makes less than Emma because you also need to think about cost. For Kitty, it's kind of very passive, but Emma does hire teachers, does do a lot of work, and the cost is higher. So that's it's not always okay. The more I charge, the more money I make. It's not. It's really the profit, the margin you have to control. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that a lot, but just want to kind of share that a little bit. Okay, it's good. It's good. All right, so just kind of quickly summarize this, right? Advantages of membership, why people are interested in membership, and how this has been helpful. So the number one, so more flexibility for students with on-demand self-paced learning. So in the traditional learning methods, right, one-on-one group sessions, students have to show up, have to have a fixed schedule. So that has been more difficult for students, for parents, for children, because everyone has other commitments, right? So this flexibility is really valuable to many students there. So more flexibility for teachers with fewer fixed schedule sessions. A lot of teachers come to us. One of the reasons has been I want to have more flexibility. I want to have more freedom. I don't want to wake up, in the early morning, or I don't want to work during the weekend, right? More flexibility for teachers. A reduced pressure to look for new students every month. So if you have been an independent teacher, you've been trying to get your own students with this recurring monthly income, it can definitely reduce the pressure to get a certain number of new students to meet your financial goal, right? That has been a very good advantage of membership. Stabilize the income through recurring monthly revenue. I think one good thing, best thing, one of the best things with the membership would be if you have, let's say, 100 members this month, you can kind of predict how much money at least you can make next month, right? So that's kind of predictability and stability. That is the part a lot of teachers like as well. Increase scalability without the need of trading time for money. So this is kind of a big hit. A lot of teachers like this, and that's why some of you guys already mentioned a passive income, right? Membership will allow you to stop trading time for money. Right? When you teach one-on-one or groups, your income is capped by your availability. So if you teach one-on-one, you're trading time for money. I charge $20, $50, $100 an hour, then I will make the money by spending 1 hour. But with the membership, you won't spend significant more time managing a membership of 50 members than you would with 500 members, but the revenue can be 10 times greater. So that's what we say, stop trading time for money. You can significantly increase your income without significantly increase your time that you've spent on your business, on the membership. So these are the advantages. Let me know if that makes sense to you guys, okay? I want to quickly go over the challenges in starting a membership. So the first one is understanding the membership, okay? So I think that's the part I find that teachers struggle a lot. No, it's not easy for teachers to grasp what a membership involves and what to offer. So the thing is, if you don't know, if you don't have the clarity, you don't know how to describe, explain your membership to your students, they will get lost, right? They wouldn't appreciate enough. They wouldn't see the value of your membership. The next one, explaining the membership, right? It can be challenging to clearly describe the benefit of membership to students who are new. So membership is not only new to teachers, it's also new to students, right? So when you explain the membership to students, they always ask, oh, okay, how many sessions do I have? Okay, how much time you spend with me? So because they're still kind of thinking about this one-on-one group model. So it has been very challenging for teachers to explain the membership so that students will actually understand and appreciate. So that has been a challenge too. The next one will be creating the membership, right? It can be overwhelming to find all the tools needed to put together the membership that delivers. It's different from one-on-one teaching or group teaching. You just show up on your Zoom or show up on your Google Meets, right? You start teaching. With the membership, you have different things, where to host the on-demand resources. How can I engage with my students in the community? How can I go live? How can I support them, right? There are a lot of different pieces you have to put together. So that has been a challenge too. So that being said, we have this membership challenge. I'm gonna talk more about it later on. I just want to tell you guys, we're actually gonna start enrollment this week. So we have this membership challenge. It's designed to help you overcome the challenges and start your membership in just 3 weeks. So we're gonna start another round in May 2025. So the enrollment ends on April 30, which is next Wednesday. The officially the enrollment gonna start tomorrow, but since you guys here, we can already start enrolling you guys if you are ready to join us. So this is a 3-week challenge. We kicks off on May 5th, and we're gonna finish on May 23rd. Okay, we host a membership challenge no more than twice a year. Last year we did the one in I think April, in May, and another one in December. So we only do this membership challenge twice a year. Okay. So we do offer 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't find the challenge helpful or the membership model works for you, so feel free. So there's no risk for you to give it a try. Okay. And I made some special bonus for you guys who showed up today. So the first 20 to enroll before the end of the workshop will receive a 30 minutes one-on-one coaching session with me. Some of you probably know I charge $300 for 1 hour coaching. So to get this 30 minutes coaching with me, that's already $150 value. And I can go and only give the first 20 people who enroll before end of this workshop. Okay. And then after that, I'm not going to offer the 30 minutes coaching session. So very quickly, the membership challenge, just so you know, includes 3 weeks self-paced training to plan, construct, and market your membership, 1 month working with me. So it's a 3-week training, but we're gonna have it for 1 month. Basically, you can work with me for 1 month to get this expert feedback and guidance to set your membership for success. And then we're gonna have 4 weekly 1-hour group meetings, okay? 1 per week, and with me to review homework, answer questions, and all the sessions recorded. We also have a live group chat for more timely support, accountability and guidance with Jim, with myself, and all challenge participants. I'll keep it as easy as possible, but I like, if you guys can take some action, already get a feeling of kind of constructing, putting together your membership. Of course, we're gonna do more work together in the membership challenge if you're gonna join us, but this kind of a teaser to get you started, and it's gonna start feeling, okay, these are the steps you need to follow to get your membership ready. All right. So 3 steps to get your membership ready. Step 1, find your membership. Step 2, construct your membership. Step 3, market your membership. So step 1, plan your membership is really think about, okay, what my membership gonna look like. Who is my membership for? How I'm gonna help them, right? Step 2, construct your membership is, okay, what are the pieces I'm gonna include in the membership? Step 3, how can I describe my membership to my audience, right? So there are 3 steps. Let's take a look at step 1, plan your membership. By the way, we're on time. Okay, that's good. I'm rarely on time. This time I'm doing a good job there. All right, plan your membership. Okay. So when it comes to planning your membership, one thing I've noticed is a lot of teachers and educators, they're limiting themselves to students only when they create a membership. Okay, but the case is you don't have to, and the membership, your membership can serve more than just students. All right, so you can serve students that you can teach and help, right? Whatever you're teaching right now, you can teach students around the world, right? Outside of your classroom, outside of the client base you have, you can have a membership for more students, right? You can help and serve, but you can also work with teachers, other teachers. So if you're good at something other teachers might need, teachers with challenges, you can help it. Or you can also help homeschooling parents. Homeschooling is a growing market in the US, in many places in the world. Okay, that's a growing market. And you can also help special interest groups, enthusiasts and hobbyists, right? And individual interest in specific skills and more. So there are so many more people can benefit from your expertise, your experience through a membership. I just want to make sure this is clear to you guys, okay? And then when it comes to brainstorm your membership ideas, okay, what can I do for a membership? We usually look at the 2 things. One is your teaching subjects. So what have you taught before? And the other one is skills and expertise. So let's take a look at them one by one. So teaching subjects, what subjects have you taught throughout your career? So this is very easy. Think about all the things you have taught before, and then each of the subject can be a topic, can be the idea for your membership, right? So some examples, high school English. Okay, I say you've taught high school English or you are teaching high school English right now. So then what you can do, you can have memberships for number 1, high school students, right? If you are teaching high school English, then you can help high school students preparing for all these exams, passing English, for college exams, right? All of these topics. You can also help ESL students, right? Aiming to improve academic English fluency. You can help homeschooling parents looking for a structured high school English curriculum with guidance. You can help other high school English teachers, right? You're a high school teacher, high school English teacher. You can help other high school English teachers looking for ready-made lesson plans, literature guides, and teaching materials. You can help even adult learners who want to explore literature, improve writing, or revisiting English skills for personal growth, right? So many options if you are a high school English teacher. Another example, math. If you teach math, right, you can have a membership for students who need math. So that includes middle school students, high school students, right, even college students who need math, who are struggling with the math, and the homeschooling parents who look for a complete guided high school math curriculum or teaching, adult learners returning to education or reskilling for careers that require math. So I know when I try to come to the US for my grad school, I have to pass GRE, which has a math. So there are a lot of math that adult learners need to take as well, nursing, business, tech, other math teachers as well who want to access to teaching material strategies or curriculum ideas, or math enthusiasts who enjoy puzzles, brain teasers, real world math applications. And there are actually a lot of people interested in math. Okay, you can work with them too. So this is another example. If you are teaching math or you've taught math and these are kind of ideas, right? You can have membership for. Okay, I hope this is helpful so far. Okay, Kathy, fantastic ideas. Yeah, so just one thing I think I want to help you guys understand is what you have developed, your existing knowledge is beneficial, is valuable to many, many people in the world that you probably don't know. Okay, so the method here is how can you turn this existing knowledge you have into something that's sellable, that can be marketed to other people and help them. So this kind of the way we are looking at it, right? So that is teaching subjects. Okay, so the second part we are looking at usually is the skills and expertise that are not directly related to your teaching subjects. So things like what other skills do you possess? right? Have you received any awards or recognitions as a teacher, as an educator? Are you good at something that you have been recognized, right? Have you been asked to lead workshops or professional development sessions, to your colleagues in your school, right, to your institution? So examples like curriculum development. Are you good at curriculum development? Are you good at some unique teaching methodologies? So I think, yeah, I actually talked to a teacher yesterday, about Singapore math curriculum. So something like you are really good at, you can actually do something about it, right? And classroom management, we have clients, work with the classroom management. How can, project-based learning, right? Student-centered learning, right? These are kind of methodologies and student management skills, student counseling, life coaching, educational technology integration. Are you good at any of these? Have you been recognized to be good at any of these? Have you been asked to lead workshops or professional development for any of these, right? Skills and expertise that can help others. So one example, curriculum development, right? Let's say I've been asked for, kind of doing a presentation about how I do curriculum development because I'm pretty good at that, right? If that is the case, you can have memberships for teachers, private tutors who look for done for you lesson plans, pacing guides and assessments. You can have a membership to help these people, right? And all homeschooling parents who want structured, standardized, standards aligned curriculum without starting from scratch. Independent teachers, online course creators who want curriculum design, coaching, support, and feedback, right? Because a lot of people can benefit from your skills, your expertise in curriculum development. Another example, classroom management. If you're good at classroom management, your students always, the best, doing the best. They behave really well. They can engage with your lessons very well. You're really good at that. Then you can have memberships for classroom teachers struggling with behavior management routines and engagement, especially the new teachers or teachers really struggle with this. Homeschooling parents or co-op leaders reading, wanting structure, routine, positive discipline approaches. A lot of homeschooling parents, they actually work together in a group, right? They can benefit from some classroom management with their students. Can you help them? Online teachers or tutors manage virtual engagement and behavior improving student engagement. So as far as I know, a lot of teachers, when they move on to group teaching, they struggle with the student management in a group. Can you help them, right? So there are so many applications, so many, scenario use study, use cases for any skills, expertise you obsess, and you can help them, right? This is another example. So these are these helpful? Are these helpful, guys? So we talk about, when we think about this membership idea, right? What you have top 4 subjects related, then what you're good at, your skills, your expertise. How can you use these to help people, right, in the world with your membership? Okay, that's good. Good. I'm seeing all the yeses here. Okay, now it's exercise time. All right, exercise time. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna wait. No, not the timer yet. Okay, the timer is here. Exercise time. So I'm gonna share this link with you guys. Okay, I'll share the link with you guys. Quite a few teachers already joined the challenge. Welcome. Cindy, Sarah, John. Hey, John, Sky, John. Welcome to the challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the document link here. So I'm gonna share this link with you guys, okay? So once you get the link, you want to click on use template. Once you click on use templates, you will have your own copy, okay? That's saved to your Google Drive, to your Google Drive. And then in the exercise, on the top, there's some information here. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, visit our websites, and check out our future events. I have some link, just very handy for you to take a look. So then we're gonna work on the exercise number 1, find your membership. Okay, so this is our first exercise. We have 4 exercises in total. We're gonna start with the first exercise, plan your membership. So what you're gonna do, you just need to think about the ideas you could have for your membership. So we talk about 2 things. This is the teaching subject. This is the skills and expertise. So for each of them, I want you to come up no more than 5. Okay, I don't know how many subjects you have taught, but what's the top 5? If you have more than 5, don't worry if you don't have 5, just have as many as you can here. And then think about the skills that you have or any awards or recognition. So have you got any good feedback from other teachers or colleagues that they tell you you are good at something? And for example, I don't know, Lisa is here. I'm working with Lisa. Lisa actually very good at AI. So she actually started a podcast about AI in education. And we had the idea, it was because she got good feedback about the AI presentation. She actually invited to by her school to present about AI. Then we had an idea of AI. So think about this, okay? What are the things you can have, right, as a membership idea? So just think about these ideas, and then you choose a membership idea. Okay. So then number 2 will be put down I help. No, I help students with what? I help teachers, homeschooling parents, who are the audience, and then with what idea. So if you have a hard time choosing one, just pick one just for this exercise, for the sake of this exercise. Okay. Don't overthink. Okay. I mean, some of you probably gonna spend a day here. Don't do that. All right. Just put down some ideas and then write down your audience and what your membership idea. Audience will be who are these people this membership for. All right. I'm gonna share the link with you guys now. And let me know if you have questions. I'll share the link with you guys here. What's the name of our podcast? I can look for it at the end of the session. Okay. Uh, I never consider homeschooling market and myself homeschooling. Priscilla, yes, homeschooling market is growing very fast right now. Okay, I share the link. Click on the link. If you have problem, click on the link. Let me know. And if you're on your phone, I don't think it is gonna work. It has to be on the laptop. Okay. If you're on your phone, I don't know if you actually can click on it. So you have to be on the laptop to click on this. So click on the link and then click on use templates. All right. So then you're gonna have a copy of the document saved to your Google Doc. All right. Yeah, I just shared Edukio. I just shared the link. All right. I'm in the teacher academy. There's a membership training there. Carlene, if you're in the teacher academy, you don't need to enroll in the teacher membership, the membership challenge. Okay. We have membership training in the teacher academy. Okay. So I share the link with you guys. Click on the link. Let me know once you get here. Just type yes, I'm here. I got the copy. I got the copy. I got it. So you got it. You have it. Everyone have it. Yeah, John. Yeah, Renji. Very great. Teresa, Amber, Cindy. Got it. Got it. It's great. All right. So you got it. Then now let's just start this exercise. Okay, exercise. Think about the ideas and then decide your audience and the membership ideas just for this exercise. If you have hard time to come down to one, just don't worry about it. Okay, just for the exercise, pick one. Let's go with it. Now I'm gonna start a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, don't copy it. Just click on the link. If you're on a phone or an iPad, it wouldn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna just slide share. We're gonna take the timer now. All right, for 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. So let me share the link one more time. If you have questions, you can ask now. Okay, I'll check the Q&A section while I'm waiting for you guys. All right, I'm gonna answer some questions, while you guys work on this. Okay. So a question from Toha: how to make membership more engaging? Um, that's a very good question. Okay, actually gonna talk about the community and then the access to you. Hopefully I can help you. So this is very kind of challenging part. I don't think I will give you enough answers, but I hope I can get you started kind of thinking about different ways, okay? In the later session, okay? A question, I like to specialize in beginner students and parents of the young ESL students. That's good. I think that's a good idea. Toha, what to add up in the membership, I will cover that in the training. When is the right time to start membership? Is it on the start or later? Like starting my coaching base and don't have my audience. So I think you can already start your membership now. Just get a feeling like how your membership gonna be like, right? So I'm gonna talk about that. A lot of teachers they actually start membership without an audience, and one of the examples I'm gonna show you later. So a teacher actually started a membership, just market the membership to her previous students, the students she worked with before, and she got enough members to start that membership. Lorian, where can I find the training in the Teacher Academy, please? Lorian, so we have a training, but I think we're gonna invite you to the teacher challenge, the membership challenge this time, okay? So for everyone who has already done some training in the Teacher Academy, there's a qualification. I think you met the qualification, you will be able to join the membership challenge together this time. And we'll have a training for you guys after challenge, okay? So if you're in the Teacher Academy, you can join. Lorian. So if you have finished exercise, put down in the chat, down. So I know some of you already finished, okay? Down. Hina, it worked on my phone. Okay, that's great. I have to go to work and watch the recording is great. Yeah. Denji, done. Okay, finish. Kiria, that's great. Nicola, done. Yeah, it shouldn't be very hard, okay? Don't overthink, okay? Don't overthink. This is exercise. This is the whole the kind of the same process you can do yourself. Like think about the different topics, different things you can do, and think about the audience who can benefit from this, and just put down on the worksheet. Then we're gonna move on. Okay. Carol, hi Carol. Don and Darlene. Darlene joined the membership challenge. Hi Darlene, welcome. All right, 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Amber, Don. Eduki, Don, Ediko, is that right? I'm very bad at names. If I mispronounce your name, please forgive me. Carol, Don, Cindy, Don. Good job, guys. So we got 86 teachers right now. I hope all of you guys can do the work together. All right, take some action. Take some action. It's very simple thing, simple exercise. Do it. Right? Unless you're at work right now, you can't do anything. That's fine. But if you can do it, just save a copy. Let me just share that one more time. Save a copy and do it very quickly. And Taylor done. Teresa done. Okay. Jim, exercise one completed. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Thumbs up. Yeah. All right. Thumbs up. Okay. If you haven't finished, just no, leave it. Don't worry. We're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna move on to the next one. Okay. All right. So okay, we're gonna go to the next one. So that is step one, right? Plan your membership. Think about what the idea is, like what we're gonna do with membership, and then who can benefit from this membership idea, right? Then you choose, okay, you just put a statement, I help somebody with this membership idea, right? With my membership. That's all, right? Very simple, very straightforward. And okay, Marianne, Dawn, hi Marianne. Great. So now we move on to step two. Construct your membership. All right. So when it comes to membership, there are many ways of putting together a membership. It's just like if if you want to get a pizza, right? There's so many different flavor, different things like different type of pizza size, right? How thick it is, different flavor, and then toppings, like so many variations, right? But usually The way I look at it, we can really kind of segment all the things you offer in membership in these three categories. All right. So number one is on-demand resources that includes videos, worksheets, templates, articles, etc. The things that your students can turn on their laptop, already consume the content, learn from you. The videos as on-demand, self-paced resources. The second part is access to you. All right, because that's your membership. You do want to give some sort of access to the students so students can reach you, right? That includes, people can email you, or they can message you, or are you doing live sessions, or are you doing workshops, right? So you don't have to do any of this, but these are options, right? So you can give access to your students so they can reach you, they can get some help from you. The number three is community, right? So I think the really good part of a membership is it's not just you and the students, it's you in the center and all the students around you, and also they are connected. All right. So everyone is connected to each other. It's a community, right? So with the community, you can give them accountability. You can do some member networking events. You can do some practice sessions, right? Together. So these students actually gonna work with each other. So that's the community, right? These three categories. So couple things I want to remind you guys, and I think some mistakes teachers make. So first, you don't have to include all three categories. Have these three categories, but you don't have to include all of them, right? What you should include really depends on your preference and the most effective way to support your members. It's not like, oh, I need to have all these three. No, it doesn't have to be that, right? So for example, if you work with the busy executives, I know some of you do like coaching with the busy executives, like C-suite people or middle management, above. So they're like super busy. They will never find time to join any of your live sessions. Then why do you need to offer live sessions? You don't have to offer live sessions if these people just don't have time to join any live sessions, right? So, or it might not be the best idea to include a community for parents who don't really see the benefit of networking with other parents, right? So the parents will feel like I don't have time. I don't really like to like network with other parents. They don't have to have a community there, right? So they kind of you have to really think about your preference and the most effective way to support your members. You don't have to do all these three just for the sake of having all these three categories. One example, Radiosis, our clients, we work together now. So they have a story-driven English learning. So basically, they do learning English by reading stories. That's what they do, right? So they have this website, very interactive website that has 2,000 plus stories with different levels, and then they already have all this technology in place, tracking English level, reading speed, word count, and more, and also self-paced quizzes and exercises, right? So and also customer email, test support. So they don't need a community. So the point is, the students just read, and then they will be improving their English as they read more and more. So then that's all. That's very simple concept. Then you don't have to complicate it by having community, right? So what works for your students is what you need to offer, right? So another common mistake is, the three categories, you want to balance them to justify the value. All right, so it's about balancing these categories to justify your members' investment. As long as your member feels like they're getting the value for what they're paying for, then you are good. You're good. Okay, it's not like the more I offer, the better it is. It's not. If I charge $20 for a month, then as long as I can deliver, it justifies, right? It's $20 a month, and my members are happy. I'm good, right? And the balance is three categories as well, right? So let's say you can start with the no on-demand resources. A lot of teachers do that because it takes time to build these on-demand resources, and when they want to start a membership, they can start without any on-demand resources. In that case, if you want to make sure your members feel like it's justified, the value is there, you can just offer more live sessions or more supports, right? Other categories to help you to compensate the lack of on-demand resources. Or if you don't offer community, you can just include more on-demand resources, right? So really kind of have to balance all these three categories. As long as your members feel like the money is well paid, right? It justifies what they are getting, you're good. All right. So one example at Meredith, we worked together last year. So we started this membership with no on-demand resources because she hadn't built any digital materials when we started membership. But what she's doing is she's offering 2 video lessons per month. She's releasing some video lessons every month. She's doing some live sessions every month, and she offer some PDF accent training sheets as she goes with the membership and community support with other students. And all the video lessons she released, all the live session recordings she has every month become on-demand resources. So basically, she started with no on-demand resources. As she growing her membership, she's building these on-demand resources through her digital library. All right. So and then once she get enough on-demand resources, she can dial down the number of live sessions she does, right? To balance. So everything's kind of emotion, like dynamic, right? You don't have to fix it. So that's really how it works with these 3 categories. So does it make sense to you guys? All good? All good, all good. So we're gonna move on to exercise 2. All right. I think somebody asked a question here. Patricia, we're gonna do all 4 exercises together, okay? All right, good. Ready for the next exercise, guys? Okay, so next exercise, we're gonna work on-demand resources. So as I mentioned, on-demand resources is the digital materials you create that allow your members to access whenever they need the guides, the worksheet, templates, articles, video, training, tutorial, live session recordings. And actually, I'm surprised oftentimes when I work with the clients, we do exercise on this. At the beginning, thought, oh, James, I don't have any on-demand resources, honestly. And then when we do exercise, they realize, oh my God, actually I created so many things I can already share with my members. So you have to really kind of dive deep into the materials you created before, even like their printed paper is fine. You can turn them into digital materials, right? So that's what we're gonna do now. So let me just go back to this worksheet document here. So we're gonna move on to the exercise number 2, identify your on-demand resources. So what you're gonna do, very simple. You just go through these questions one at a time and add yes if you have, if just answer the questions, okay? Have you created any detailed guides or lesson plans? So for this particular membership idea, okay, have you created anything? If it's yes, you put yes here. If it's no, just leave it. Move on to the next one. And don't feel bad if it's completely empty at the end. As I said, you don't need to start your membership with any on-demand resources. You can just grow as you go, like what Meredith did, okay? But this exercise is gonna help you think, okay, have I ever create anything for this membership idea, right? If it's yes, put a yes there, okay? So this is a very simple exercise, exercise 2. We're gonna give you 5 minutes to do this exercise here. We're gonna start the timer now. All right, sorry. Okay, good. Yeah, so if you don't have the worksheet, let me share the worksheet one more time, the Google Doc one more time. You don't need to save another copy, okay? Just use the same copy. The same document you already saved, okay? It's on the same document. You don't need to save another one. All right, 5 minutes starts already. Let me see if there are questions here. Let me see if there's some questions I can answer already. Patricia, we're gonna do all the 4 exercises together, okay? I think we are on time. We have another 30 minutes. Madeline, Maggie, are you going to explain the platforms and how the process is done and what will that be including the challenge? I'm gonna explain the platforms in this workshop, just kind of comment on different ways to put them together. And we do introduce the simplest way to put together everything in the challenge. Okay, in the challenge, I will comment on that a little bit. All right, if you're done, just a comment and in the chat, just let me know it's done. Wow, Jeanette, fast. Jeanette, how many yeses you have? Jeanette, yeah, if you have done, you can let us know how many yeses you have there too. Godana, I don't know if are you on a laptop or on a phone? I don't know. You should be able to open the link down to 8. Nancy has 8 yeses, okay. Joanna, 2. Amber, 3 yeses. 3 is good, 3 is good, okay. Well, Marianne, yes to all. Brilliant. Angie, on a laptop, Godana. Let me, can you send me a message on, I don't know, maybe it's just a Google, the Zoom. Can you send me a message on LinkedIn, We are connected on LinkedIn, right? Send me a message on LinkedIn. I can send you the link there, or, yeah, maybe LinkedIn. Lindsay, Dawn, John, 7 yeses and 4 in progress. Carol, 5. Heather, 0 yeses. Don't worry about it, okay? That's very common. That's very common if you don't have any materials prepared yet, especially if the idea is kind of new to you, right? Don't worry about that. You can always start without any on-demand resources. Edico, 6 solid yeses. All right, good. Jeanette, 3. Cindy, 11. Wow. Della, no, to most I use resources created by other teachers, sometimes tweak them. It's good, it's good. Alan, 2. Nicola, 16. Madeline, 5 yeses. Marianne, exercise 2 was a very good exercise to see just how much I have already. The list was great. Thank you. Let me finally go. No. Um, I'm gonna send you a message, Gurdana, all right, on LinkedIn. Let me know if that works for you. Okay, Panina, 16 yeses. Well, clearly I need to create my own for this book. Okay, let's see. Zenab, where is it? I most write blog posts and from time to time I create free worksheets. I mean, all the blog posts, I have a client actually just use a blog post and turn that into PDFs to start with, you know. Lilith, 6 yeses. Teresa, 6 yes, 3 sort of. Jim, it has exposed how much more I could add, just a few yeses, but there's insight in itself. That's great. Thank you for that, Jamie. Jim, Amber, great points. I came into webinar thinking I had nothing. So great to find out I'm wrong. Yes, that happens a lot. Happen a lot, okay? Marianne is good. Okay, help. And Rena, hey Rena, 4 yeses for me. The next, I think many have 2. Good, Patricia. I'm done with exercise 2. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing now. I'll stop the timer. Good. All right, so that's exercise number 2. Now, gonna take like 1 minute break. We're gonna move on to exercise number 3. So access to you. So the exercise is finished. It's on-demand resources. It's what your members can access, right? Anytime, anywhere they want. They can already take training from you, already watch your video, already review the content you created. On-demand resources, right? Which is a big part of a membership, but it's okay. It's okay if you don't have any to start with. You can just keep building it, right? As you go. So the second category is access to you. Make yourself available and decide how members connect with you. They can send you, can they send email to you? Can they send you message? Can they send you voice messages? Are you offering live sessions, workshops? So if these interactions enable direct interaction, personalized advice, and immediate feedback, right? There's access to you. It's your membership, right? People appreciate that, but it's always a good practice to kind of think about what you offer, how you're gonna offer that. So we're gonna move on to exercise 3, plan the access to you. So a few methods, and actually this is part of the training in the teacher membership, the membership challenge. I will just take some part of it already, kind of give you a teaser like how you feel the exercise we do in the membership challenge, okay? So the access methods, some common ones like group sessions, right? So are you offer group sessions? The group sessions can be workshops, webinars, Q&As, interview, guest speakers. A lot of teachers in their membership, they actually invite someone to their membership every month, I think, guest speakers. That offers value, right? So give people opportunity to see what is out there, right? It's also offering value. It doesn't even have to be your live sessions. It can be some guest speakers, right? You can also do interviews, right? Exclusive interviews for members. So these group sessions, we recommend the frequency. For adults, you can do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. For children, you can do more frequently, depending on what you do, right? So we recommend this as high recommendation. That means we strongly recommend you have group sessions, but we do understand, some of them don't, let's say, Radiosys, right? It doesn't have any group sessions. It doesn't have a community. It's just the nature of the membership. Office hour, right? So that's another way of giving access to your students. Now, these are office hours. The office hour doesn't have to be live. Sometimes, office hours is like a chat. And I remember, I think one of our clients, she had office hour weekly, 30 minutes. So that's the time her members know she's available. They come to the chat to ask questions. It's not even a live session, just chat. So ask questions in the chat. So that's the office hours. And we recommend, you can do 1 to 2 hours per week. You can even do 30 minutes per week. It really depends on how you manage this, who your audience is, how you're gonna help them, right? Specific days and time should be consistent each week. So for office hours, it's better to fix the time, okay? We recommend this in the medium level. So it's good to have email. So do you want people to email you? So some people do that. Even they do that, I don't, and the feedback has been the students are not like bothering them that much, so it's kind of manageable, right? Email is another way, and text, right? Text messaging, can they message you? Let's say one of our clients, they use WhatsApp, right? So she allows her members message her, right? It's fine. So it's not like your members message you, you have to respond right away. Just tell them I will respond within 12 to 24 hours. That's fine. So you don't have to check your message all the time and respond it. That would be like too much, right? There are always different ways to manage this. So we do have our recommendation here. Group sessions, high recommendation, high level recommendation, frequency, office hour, medium, email medium, text low, kind of response time. This is kind of a table we recommend. So now is your time to work on this. So I didn't read everything here. If you want to go through this one more time yourself, and your exercise is just update this table. All right. So are you going to offer group sessions? If yes, just check this. Just check the checkbox here. And what's the frequency you think you will be offering? What's the duration? Office hour, are you gonna offer it? If you don't offer it, just leave it blank, right? If you're gonna offer it, just check it. And then frequency, duration. So this is our recommendation. But what you think, what you're gonna do to give access to your members in your membership. Okay. So read this if you need to, and then come here to update this table. That's your exercise. Now we're gonna start this 5-minute timer. Yeah, okay. All right. This is exercise 3. And I will just take a look at the Q&As now. All right. I'm public speaking coach as well. I have strong knowledge in education side in biology in the membership. I don't know what to add in and how to differentiate with regular courses. So I think you are overthinking, okay? Now, public speaking is good. Now, if you want to tutor or teach biology is good too. Now, what you want to do, you have to think about what you want to do first. And then you want to think about how to differentiate yourself, fix what you wanted to do, and then think about how to differentiate yourself. I wouldn't be able to answer all the questions, Toha, but I think you are overthinking a little bit, okay? You're overthinking a little bit. Just think about what idea, and let's do the exercise together. Beth, does anyone do this without videos? Does anyone do this without videos? Yeah, I mean, could be. I can share another example. So he's not my client, but I spoke with this teacher a while ago. So it's very brilliant, okay? His membership, so simple. So he sends, I think he teaches English, or he teaches English. So he charges $9 a month. What he does, he sends one email per day. One email per day to his members, and the email has some practical things these members can do on that day. One email per day, people pay $9 a month. That's all. So it doesn't have any community. It doesn't have any live sessions. It doesn't have any videos. They just send one email per day for $9 a month. Okay, that's all. And the only cost he has is the email system. He pays, I think maybe $40 a month. That's all he does. One email per day. All right, $9 a month. And what he does, he has 100 emails set up in the automation. He's not even sending emails himself. He's just like getting people in the automation. These people receive email until they unsubscribe. That's all. All right. We're saying there's so many ways you can put a membership and people pay as long as whatever they pay, how much they pay justifies the value they're getting. All right. It's not like the higher price I charge, the better. It's not. $9 for him. So probably the profit margin is like 90%, right? So for every student he gets $9, he makes $8, right? At least. So yeah, I don't know how many members he had. I don't think he told me that, but that's kind of the idea he had, and he's doing it, right? I didn't get exercise 3. So it's Carolina, it's the same document, okay? Same documents. No, you don't save a document every time. The same document you saved. Go down on the pages. You're gonna see exercise 3. Okay, same document. Okay, same document. That's all. So you don't need to do video lessons. You don't need to do anything as long as people are paying for what they are paying. Their people are getting what they're paying for. They're happy, right? Very simple. One email, you just structured it very nicely. Things like right? So that's all. That's all. And also I work with another client. So she's a physics tutor in the UK. Okay, physics. So we came up with a homework membership. So basically what she does is she gave the students homework weekly and review their homework. There's no live sessions. There's no community. So the students get one homework per week, and then the student submit the homework, and the teacher review and give back. That's all for the membership, right? There are no live sessions. There's no community, nothing. There's homework review, monthly subscription. All right. I hope this can inspire you guys. Beth, yeah, you can completely do this without any videos. Okay, you can be very creative. The key is you need to understand what your members are looking for. What do they want? What they're looking for? How can you help them? That's what I said. If you work with the busy people, then they're not going to join your live sessions. Then don't offer live sessions. How can you help them? I have teachers working with executives, right? Maybe they just want a message, a reminder, something every 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 day or every week, something instruction. Okay, this week this is what you're gonna complete. They're gonna pay already. You don't have to have this live interaction with them. All right. So let me see if that makes sense to you guys. Exercise 3. Yeah, if you're done with exercise 3, put it down. Let me know in the chat. Okay, good. Yeah, there's so many ways you can put a membership, and that's the beauty of it, right? You don't have to make money by treating your time, right? Just spending time. You know, you can have all this flexibility, freedom, as long as your students are getting what they're paying for. All right. So remember what I said there. Good. All right. So that's exercise number 3. Done. Anyone still working on it? I don't think this is very complicated, right? Number 3. So you don't need to save a copy of the document every time. So it's the same document. If you take a look at it on the left, you see the outline. So we're on exercise number 3. Now we're gonna move on to exercise number 4. Okay. So let me just show you a few slides here. Community. Okay, community. So community is the third component. So we've covered so far the on-demand resources, access to you, like how you want to give your access to your students, right? Now a community. Membership, you are building community, but as I said, a lot of memberships, they don't even have a community, depending on if community offers value. But personally, I like having community, okay? So build a community so your member can network and support each other, because when you have a community, the value you're giving your members from your membership is not only you anymore, it's also all the members. So all the members actually contributing to your membership to create value to every member in the community. So I know a lot of members, a lot of our Teacher Academy members in right now here, if you want to comment. So we emphasize a lot in the Teacher Academy, the community, because we know that can only help our teachers even more when they connect with each other, when they help each other, they're supporting each other, right? The community is a very important part of a membership to some to some memberships and not all of them, right? So if you guys in the Teacher Academy, if you like the members, the community, feel free to comment with your feedback on that. So, but the fact is, many teachers actually underestimate the value of the community, right? So the community creates a sense of belongings and can significantly enhance the membership experience and improve your retention. So one thing we always say is people join your membership for the training, but they stay for the community. All right, let me repeat one more time. People join your membership for the training, but they stay for your community. Okay, that's how important the community is for improving your retention. People stay for the community. Okay, so that's how important the community is. Lorian, the AA community is great and super supportive. Thank you. The community is so strong, yeah. And the community, the way approach is good. The community, Teresa, the valuable part of the community, people going through some challenge and wins. Yeah. So just to feel like you're not alone, right? You have so many teachers around you, so many people around you, so many members around you. So now let's take a look at exercise number 4, which is our last exercise, okay? Design your community. So review the community activities. So what can you do in the community? But there's so many things. You can be very creative. So we have some examples here, but you don't have to limit yourself to these activities. Number 1, accountability partners. So we like having accountability partners. We want people to find someone to pair together, support each other to achieve their goals, right? That accountability is important regardless what you do. Right? Benefits, it can increase the motivation, have some more support besides you and your team, right? You can get extra support from other members. So we highly recommend accountability partners and the practice sessions, right? Practice sessions, so it's different from the group sessions you lead. The practice sessions usually is just a student-centered, member-centered practice sessions. So they just come together, practice something together, and you can show up more like a facilitating, but they are the ones actually doing a lot more stuff than you do, right? In these practice sessions, and member hangouts. So like monthly or every few months, you can have a member hangouts and kind of a networking event together. So don't always just teach. That's what we teachers do. Always teach. You don't have to always teach, right? Some sessions you can just like a networking, right? Provide this kind of relaxed environment for members to connect, to know each other. Hey, introduce yourself. Who are you? So I'm not joking, right? My client, Simone. So she told me the other day, her clients in her membership got married. Or got married because they are in that membership together. In her membership, they got married. All right, I'm not even kidding. So this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, and people are gonna help each other with their career, with their lives, right? So this now I'm not even kidding. That's the value, right? You're adding to your members' lives, the career, whatever, right? You do. They actually got married. That was so happy. I was so happy for her. So remember Hangout, right? So review this if you want. I think it's very kind of straightforward. And our recommendation, right, with the level, the frequency, duration, and what you're gonna do. Are you gonna do accountability partner? Are you gonna do practice session? Are you gonna do the membership hangout, member hangouts, right? If you do, just check it. You don't have to do all of them. No, don't have to do any of them if you want to, right? So think about the community building, and then that will be the last exercise. Okay, exercise. I'll go back to my slide here. All right, we're gonna have something special for the last one. You guys hear it? Yeah? We're gonna have a very special hammer here. All right, work on the last one. 1 minute. Comment on the ground with the last one. So it can be in person or online. Online is the first thing that we do. Then you have in person. We have in person hangouts too. If we are I'm not simply recording to get on, right? Hammer's on the bottom. Don't just look at the dog, right? Do the work, the last exercise number 4, forward. When you finish, let me know in the chat. How do you channel payments and refunds for members? I'm gonna cover some software, okay? For the payment gateway, there's Stripe, there are many different ways, okay? And they often create recurring payments, and then they also help you with refunds with Stripe. PayPal, Stripe. I wonder how to manage rapid sessions not having to manage the events. Usually, like the show up rate is not as high as that, okay? So let's say you have 100 members. Probably only 30 people show up. But I don't think any one of them is going to do later. Later stage, okay? Not everyone will show up at the same time. And even you have a big group and different things, you know what to do. So okay, I will if I charge $5 a month. I mean, you can charge $5 a month, but it depends on what you offer. Offer. If you something like that feature, send 1 email per week, yeah, 1 email per day or something. But if you also do website or community or other things that you really increase your cost, then $5 can matter. Patricia, where do you okay, I said that it can be online. Zoom, Google Meet, offline, in person. Oh, this is too long. Okay, let me. Sorry. Actually, I don't hear that much. That's why I have it full volume. Talking too long. Sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, do you see the messages? Yeah, good. Yeah, so let me see what I answered there. If you missed my, what I said there. Um, yeah, with Taha, you can charge $5 a month, as long as it justifies the cost, right? If you have a live session in the community, you want to make sure that $5 a month actually covers the cost. Where to manage, how to manage live group sessions, Joanna. So usually the show up rate is like 20%. Even if you have 100 members, probably gonna get 20 people show up in the live session. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. But if you have a big group, right, you can have different activities. If it's a really big group, you can have breakout rooms. Breakout rooms, like small rooms. There are many ways to manage that. Okay. About the payments, PayPal, Stripe, okay, Stripe, PayPal, Stripe. Okay, sorry about that. The volume is really low on my side, so I didn't expect. Okay, thumbs up. I hope you guys like the dogs. Okay. Uh, okay. Can you hear me now? Office server, no, Cindy. Office server, no. Depending on the platform you use. If you use WhatsApp, it can be WhatsApp. You can use Facebook group. If you use this all-in-one solutions, I'm gonna cover in a minute. You can do that. All right. So who has done exercise 4? If you have done exercise 4, let me know. The dogs were adorable distractions. All right, good. Now it's 4. Good. All right, cool. Thank you guys. All right, so I'm gonna continue. And we are, I think, yeah, we're actually right on time, which is good. I'm doing a really good job managing thumbnail. Where do you do with the Hangouts ads? I mentioned that you can do it on online. If you do it online, that will be Zoom. So like a group meeting, people can just talk to each other. You can do in person as well if you can find people living in the same or similar or close to each other locations, then you can do that as well. All right, finish. Who have done all 4? Who have done all 4? No, just let me know. All done, all done. All right, how many people we have right now? We have 75. All done. All right, great. All done. Okay, all done. That's great. Good job, guys. Okay. So the next part, some of you already asked questions about this one. Okay, how we put together everything. We talk about on-demand resources. We talk about uh, access to you. We talk about this community, right? How can we put everything together? So I'm gonna highlight 3 kind of usual 3 common ways. 2 for free, and the third one is paid. You have to spend money, which is all-in-one solutions. Okay. So the first one would be Facebook group plus Google products. So this is completely free, and many actually our clients start with this. So with the on-demand resources, you can use the Facebook group guide. So the guide can help you organize all the content on-demand resources, or you can use Google Drive, or you can use Google Classroom. There are many options to host your on-demand resources for free. Facebook group guides, Google Drive, Google Classroom. So access to you can go live with Facebook Live, you can do Zoom, Google Meet, you can use Facebook Messenger when people message you, they email you, right? Community, you can use Facebook group forum where people can post. You can organize events in the Facebook group, right? You can use Messenger as well to help each other. So this is very kind of simple way to put it together with Facebook group and Google products to host all these 3 categories: on-demand resource, access to you, and community. All right. And we're going to cover this actually in the in the membership challenge. All right, we're gonna actually use this as example in the membership challenge. So Martin actually used Facebook group, and I can tell you I love his Facebook group. Is so active, engaging, and and some of his members stay there for years, like 6 years in his membership. We can take a picture. They actually have these offline events, hangouts, and people actually go. Some people fly like over. He's in the UK. It's so engaging. I love his membership. So he uses Facebook group with these weekly live sessions for learning and Q&As, and online live chat to engage monthly challenges with accountability, community support with other students, all in this Facebook group for him. So WhatsApp group and Google products. So some people don't like Facebook group or don't like Facebook completely. No, it's fine, and you can use WhatsApp group. Okay. So in that case, on-demand resources can be hosted on Google Drive, Google Classroom, and then you can use Zoom, Google Meet, WhatsApp to give access to your students. Right? They can message you. You can have live session with Zoom and Google Meet, and then you can have this group chat for community, and also WhatsApp has this community feature, so you can have different group chats, and then you have a community on top of it. So basically, people can join any of the chats within the community, which is a great feature for membership. So this is another way, WhatsApp group plus Google products, and then Rachel actually use this WhatsApp for her membership. So she used WhatsApp to make announcements in the group chat, answer questions in the group chat, share group session links and recordings, reminders, engage with her members in the group chat, and encourage members to connect each other in the group chat. Okay, that's her membership, and she used WhatsApp group. And I was worried at the beginning. I was like, hey, would I too much? Because a lot of people messaging each other. She actually says it's fine. People are engaging in the WhatsApp group, and they're not much of a spamming or things like that. So she's pretty happy with the WhatsApp group. So that's number two. Number three is all-in-one solution. So these are the paid services you can get on. So basically, these companies build these platforms that allow you to deliver your membership. So there are many options, like a couple of things, couple more popular ones in our community: Zenler, Teachable, Patreon, Meti Network, School, Podia, Kajabi, Group app, and so many more. Okay, probably like, I don't know if it's hundreds, but definitely a lot more than this. All-in-one solutions. So with these all-in-one solutions, everything can integrate it together for you. So you're not using these free things yourself. You're using them like all-in-one solutions. So for on-demand resources, usually all of these platforms, they can host your course, your PDF, your worksheet, your materials within that platform. And then they have these integrated conferencing tools. You can use Zoom, or they have the integrated conferencing tools, and they allow you to message each other, within the platform, right? And the community, right? So usually they have this community feature with, within the platform. People can already post. If you're in the Teacher Academy, you probably know, some of you, if you use some of these softwares, you probably know. So basically everything is integrated by them, but you have to pay for it, right? So English with Jennifer, our client, she's on Patreon. The Patreon is kind of a membership platform. So they build for membership. It's very kind of convenient. Setting up like a free membership, pay membership with different tiers, everything kind of figured out already there. And then third space educator community, our clients, they are on a group.app. And then Simone, IMG Math Success is on Meti Network. So we have like clients on different platforms. They all have it for particular reasons. Our Teacher Academy is on Kajabi. So that's what we do, Kajabi. And we have on-demand resources, kind of course there. We have access to you. We have community there. So everything's within Kajabi. Okay. And how to choose your platform if you, decide to go with these all-in-one solutions. So first, you want to know your budget. Okay. These platforms are priced kind of very different. Some one is cheaper, some more expensive. And then you want to know which feature do you value more? Are you more into courses, or you value community more, or you like this gamification thing, like features that allows you to gamify your course, right? What other features you like more? And how important is customization and branding to you? Let's say some of the platform you wouldn't be able to customize a lot, but some platform allows you to customize as much as you can. So these are things you have to ask yourself. And I do put together all-in-one solution summary on the same exercise document you've got. Let me show you here on the bottom, all-in-one solution summary. So I put it together with ChatGPT. So I don't guarantee all the information are kind of is accurate. So you do want to double confirm on the website for accuracy, but it's a good summary. It tells you the pricing, it tells you the USP is a unique selling point. Like what's the advantages, features? So they have, everyone has different things, different focus. That's why they survive, right? They don't have the same features. Then you can take a look at the common ones. If you want to give a read, guide you a little bit more there. Okay. So all right, good. So this all-in-one solution summary. And then my recommendation is to start with free and invest later. All right. So if you're starting, I would just start with the free option. Just kind of get an experience, get it going. That's kind of what most of our clients do. They start with Facebook, WhatsApp, or Google products. That's a great place to start to begin with. And then the platform that works best for you will be the one that aligns with your goals, audience needs, and type of community. And then you can invest later once you know more about what you're actually looking for, what you need, what matters to you more, right? And then you can decide which all-in-one solutions you can invest in. So these are the 3 steps to get your membership ready. So we've covered so far: plan your membership, construct your membership, and market your membership. All good to you guys? All good? That's a lot I covered. I hope I didn't overwhelm you guys, okay? I didn't overwhelm you guys. That's a lot we covered in the past hour. All right. Okay, good. Elizabeth course, I think I summarized the course as well in the table. You can take a look at them. Great. Yep. So, oh, wait, no, I haven't covered the last one. Sorry. All right. All right. Step 3, marketing membership. It's gonna be quick. So challenges in marketing membership, as I mentioned already earlier. So the clarity explanation and how you can explain the benefits and the structure of your membership, that's gonna be very challenging to you guys. Student hesitation, potential students struggle to understand what the membership involves, leading to hesitation to join. Okay. So there are 2 challenges. And then how to explain membership. I'm not going to be able to talk a lot about this, but we have a unique method. We call it offer construction. So offer construction is the process of creating a compelling offer whenever you sell product or service, make it so attractive that people feel stupid to say no to. So that's kind of a table of things we work on. So what's the name, content, price, discount, scarcity, bonuses, urgency, guarantee, order bomb, upsell. These are things we work on when you put together the message to describe your membership. And we're not gonna do extra. This is too complicated for the workshop, but I want to show you the offer table. And then sometimes when you try to, like, especially when you first launch your membership, if you want to overcome hesitation, you want to make it easier for you to get started, a lot of teachers actually start with the first month free strategy. So if it helps, just offer your potential members the opportunity to join your membership for free for the first month, right? So they're gonna help you get an easier start with your membership, right? But not all of our clients do this. Only the clients who feel like this is going to help them is a good option to overcome the hesitation. But on the other hand, it's not completely free, right? So it's not like you're not getting anything out of this. So you're getting experience and confidence from working with your members in the membership, and you will likely receive testimonials from them to help you get more members, right? And some of the members will continue working with you after the 3 months. So you do get paid clients, paid members after the 3 months. Not all of them are going to join, but some are going to continue. So this is kind of a strategy a lot of our teachers use to overcome the hesitation to help you with the conversion into a membership. So that's all I want to cover in this 3rd step. I know this is not going to be, we don't have enough time to cover this one. So these are the 3 steps: find your membership, construct your membership, and market your membership. Okay. In the past 2 months, right? Actually, I started thinking about this over a year ago. Now I'm just getting more clarity on this, okay? So knowledge monetization in education, okay? So I think this is gonna be a big thing. I don't know how big it is already, but it's gonna be bigger and bigger, okay? So think about this, right? Have you ever wondered if one day your knowledge could be shared with the world, impacting thousands of students you don't even know, and generating income even after you retire, right? So one thing I've noticed when I work with teachers, different ages, right? We have clients from 20-year-old to I think 76 or 80, maybe 80 years old. So one thing in common is they all have something to share. Otherwise, they wouldn't be a teacher or educator, right? So they have knowledge. They have something that can help others with their life, with their study, with their career, something that otherwise they wouldn't be calling themselves teachers or educators, right? So then have you thought about this, right? One day your knowledge can be shared with others, so many more students that you don't even know, and then can even generate income after you retire, after you're not actively teaching or actively involved, right? So you thought about this, guys? Thought about this? I thought about this, Angie. And this is a great idea, and this is what we do. I mean, I'm not a teacher, but I do think I'm an educator. I am, I'm in this coaching teaching field, helping people. We have developed so much knowledge around helping teachers and educators. If I close my business one day, I still want to have this available, right? So this is kind of very, very interesting and a very important thing for many of you guys. So 10 years ago, they might sound like a dream. So we are in the different age now. I don't know if you guys realize this, okay? Since 2022, 2023, when AI ChatGPT becomes so popular, we have already moved on to the next era, a different time. I don't know, but it takes time for people to realize, but it's already happening. So many things are completely different now. And the way you look at it is completely different, okay? So today, this idea is more accessible to teachers, educators than ever before. So I wanted to capture this opportunity, this time that this just become more accessible. So we want to stay on top of it, right? We don't want to be lagging. Like 10 years from now, oh, I wish I could have done something in 2025, right? So this is the time that things are start changing. As subject experts, you have accumulated valuable skills, expertise, experience, and even material to make more impact, income, and freedom through so many things. I'm gonna talk to you in our exercise, right? When you were thinking about this membership idea, you already did some exercise. You start realizing, oh, what I've got, the knowledge I've got, the skills I've got are can be valuable to many more people I've never even thought about. Yeah. So you start realizing that, right? So your knowledge, your skills, your expertise now just not just limited to the classroom, to your students, is so valuable to many more people out there. And then we can turn them into income, impact, and freedom through knowledge monetization. That's the idea here, knowledge monetization, how to monetize your knowledge in education. So, I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of this word monetization. It seems kind of very like, salesy or the kind of money. But the thing is, in the business world, right, we do need to get return. We monetize the knowledge so that it becomes available to many more people through our businesses, right? So knowledge monetization. So this is the way to turn your expertise, your experience, materials to more income, impact, and freedom. The knowledge monetization. Okay. All right. So knowledge monetization, right? So now we're kind of expanding. For those of you who have been with us for like 6 years now, you're probably seeing like we're really expanding, like not just the audience, but in terms of what we do. Because once you reach the level looking at the monetization, knowledge monetization, instead of like just coaching, the tutoring business, coaching business, it's so much more, and we should find ways that's easy, that's feasible, that's the best for teachers and educators, right? So right now we are doing so many things. So we help our clients with the knowledge monetization through online courses, virtual classes, right? So develop digital courses. We help our clients, teachers know how to develop high quality teaching material, lesson plan worksheets, and monetize them and sell them. We help them develop membership and subscription communities, which what we cover today, and also ebooks, educational publications, educational apps, and digital tools. So these are the things we are covering with not just because we can, it's because you can. You can monetize your knowledge in so many different ways, not just through one-on-one tutoring, one-on-one teaching, or group teaching, group tutoring. There's so many possibilities. I want you guys to realize there's so many possibilities out there. Online courses, virtual classes, digital courses. So these are so what teachers are doing right now, they're transforming their classroom experience into online courses that reach a global audience, right? Increase their earning, and they can just put their courses on a Udemy, Coursera, like these marketplaces, or they can self-promoting their courses, right? So with the courses, you don't need to teach. You already recorded your teaching, your method, your training in these on-demand videos, courses with other things like quizzes, altogether, they can already help others. Teaching material, lesson plans, and more. So I had a session yesterday in the Teacher Academy, our community. One of our teachers joined the membership, and he left a comment. He said, I didn't realize I've already got so many materials I can sell. I never thought about this could be an opportunity for me to make more income, right? So, and you guys did the exercise, right? Exercise number 2, on-demand resources. You realize, okay, already I'm actually developed a lot of things. I've never thought about how can I use them to help others, right? I think one thing I've realized is for all the teachers who are really good at creating things, they always assume other teachers are as good as they are, which is not the case. All right, which is not. If you are good at creating things, you're very creative, you're really, kind of very good at, getting these very good lesson plans, materials that can really deliver, help other students. There are tons of teachers can benefit from what you do, not because they're not good, oftentimes they just don't have time. They don't want to, right? So this is another way to really think about, do you have any materialization plans that you can already sell to help others, other teachers, educators, right? To earn passive income from these resources. All right. The number 3 is membership. We spent 2 hours talking about that, right? Membership is a great, it's brilliant idea. I like it. Have these so many components, really can deliver. So I'm not gonna spend too much time here. The number 4, ebook, educational publications. So now you know how easy it is to publish books, ebooks, get things on Amazon available to sell. It's crazy. It's so easy to get things on. So how can you put together, kind of download your knowledge, your expertise onto an ebook and sell it? Even if you sell it for a few dollars, it's fine, right? At least it's available for so many people you don't know. At least it can generate some income for you if somebody buys. And another thing people appreciate is you have books, published books that help you demonstrate your authority, your credibility, your expertise in a particular field, right? So that's another side benefit when you have books published. So that has become much easier than ever to do this. Number 5, educational apps and interactive digital tools. So that's something I'm spending a lot of time right now studying. I'm actually taking AI courses, all that, because I'm very into this. I think this is gonna change how teaching, coaching, education is delivered in this year. This year is gonna completely change the landscape of education. Okay, the apps, the tools. No, right now textbooks boring. All right, videos only boring. There are so many ways to make everything interactive, like VRs, AIs, the AI agents, like so many tools that really help your students, help your clients, right? Learn in a so much more engaging way and a fun way that they can learn and they are not, getting bored, right, by what you do. So this is so much better now because there are already like a no coding required platforms. So you get on the platform, you drag and pull, you can already develop an app. All right, it's so amazing. And I'm taking the AI course. The AI write the code for you. You don't need to be a programmer. You just tell AI, I want to write this, I want to deliver this. I read the code, boom. So you're like, boom, right? Write the code for you. It's like this is the next era. I told you, right? This is happening, and I don't want you to regret 10 years from now. I wish I had done something in 2025, and this is the time for you to think about this. Okay, think about this. So this is kind of 5 things we're focusing on: about strategy, online courses, digital courses, teaching materials, membership, ebook, educational publication, the apps and tools. I'm focusing on number 5 a lot, just taking training, learning myself. But this is what is happening at about strategy, and this is what you should think about as well. So don't just limit yourself with this one-on-one tutoring, group tutoring. There's so many other opportunities out there which have become so much more accessible to you than even last year. Okay, so this is what's happening right now. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And by the way, we now have training for all of this in Teacher Academy. Okay, in Teacher Academy, we're gonna have all of these. Okay, all right. Rebecca, welcome to the challenge. Huan, I said that. So yeah, if you guys want to start working with us in the membership, let me just share out the link one more time because I just said, if you join before end of the workshop, which probably in the next few minutes, you can get this 30-minute session with me. Okay, it's $150 value, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, where I'm at there. Okay, okay, yeah, here. All right, let me just take a look at the chat. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen and what is happening, and we're gonna focus on ways to help teachers monetize their knowledge in the easiest way possible, in the best way for them. So, I mean, we can quickly go through this unlocks income, right? A lot of things you create, you sell passively, you don't need to worry about it anymore. There are many ways to sell them, right? Doesn't matter what you create, it give you the impact. So even like an ebook for $2 on Amazon, people are gonna buy, and you're gonna impact people's lives. These people who don't even know you, right? And then the freedom, you create a freedom, right? So think about all these digital assets, material you create. Now you're gonna generate income that allow you to not worry about income, the finances, and also give you the flexibility, right? So if you are busy with other things, give you the freedom. And monetization is more accessible to teachers and educators than before. The technology already covered that. It's completely different harmony, okay? If you still have this kind of mindset of thinking about technology a few years ago, you need to shift the way you look at technology. All right. So I think one thing in common with all the platforms we work with, all the technology I'm seeing, they are trying to make it as easy as possible. The technology should be easy enough for you to use it, save you time, right? Make things easier. That's what technology is for. Not adding, it's not making things more complex. And this is happening right now. AI assistants, right? I think most of you guys are using AI. If you're not, please do that, right? Start using AI. There's so many free ones, ChatGPT, right? Most popular ones. There are other ones, with Google, Facebook. They all have this AI, right? A platform like DeepSeek. Oh, it's amazing. DeepSeek is free. Take a look at this, okay? And then student acceptance, that's important. So not just teachers are adapting, students are adapting too. One trend I'm observing is more and more corporates actually getting these online courses now. So previously they hired teachers, they hired coaches, trainers to help their employees. Now they're just getting AIs, getting the courses, helping them. If you are the one creating them, it's a good opportunity, right? So embracing knowledge monetization and these new opportunities, teachers and educators can redefine their careers on their terms, find their new fulfillment, and earn what they're worth. Okay, comment yes if you agree. That's got a little extra I have for you guys.